MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the Orioles. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Rajay Davis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, center fielder Rajay Davis.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
The next pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball, 73 degrees here at first pitch. Hitters count 2-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, we'll call up the scouting report as we take a look there at the pitches these opposing hitters can expect moving forward. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
How nice would it be to come out and set the tone for this ball game right away? You take the front part of the order and get him out 1, 2, 3. He's looking for that number 3 hitter right now.
Miguel Cabrera will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now the 3-1. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And there you see how Buck Showalter's Orioles will line things up. They'll go to work against this fellow right here, Venezuelan-born right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Alejandro De Aza will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Manny Machado now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Machado now on 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. And then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The pitch. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point. Now
here it comes. swing and a ground ball towards the middle. To his left, he's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We've played an inning. No score. Ian Kinsler leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Tigers, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. In the air to left center. Therefore it is Deaza, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
J.D. Martinez digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Nick Castellanos now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Deaza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Davis will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
And this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Into the box, Travis Snyder. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's got that bender working now. That guy was in knots up there.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Fouled straight back. The 2-1 home now to Hardy. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Matt Wieters will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's ready now. The pitch just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Brian Holiday is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Detroit, catcher, Brian Holiday.
Now the first pitch. swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Anibal Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with two strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Third inning, no score to this point. The pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Line hard into left. Piazza under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jonathan Schoop makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. but I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is run till they tag you.
Standing in now, Wei-Yin Chen. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Davis is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now the pitch. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first offering. De Aza runs. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, the base hit.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. 3 innings in the books, still no score on the show. Jose Iglesias will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
One now to Iglesias. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in, the American League's all-star starter at first base a season ago. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Payoff pitch coming. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Let's stop the bleeding right here now. Come on. Go back to Detroit.
Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Hey, Detroit, you're like a bunch of kids.
From the stretch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The curveball, strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with a couple of men on and 1 out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Ian Kinsler will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0. In the air to center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Dane De La Rosa will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. J.D. Martinez will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and set down for the second time this afternoon. Tigers strand a pair on to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Justin Verlander will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Adam Jones will dig in here. He had the starting assignment in center field in last season's American League All-Star team. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
Now the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Chris Davis now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Stepping in now, Travis Snyder. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Just overmatched him there.
Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
1-1 on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Nick Castellanos will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
Come on, Blue, up. Oh, come on.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters' counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Brian Holiday will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Justin Verlander will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
Strike him out.
Here comes the 2-0.
Yep.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Come down now.
Here he comes on 2-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, still no score. Buck Farmer will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for Detroit, number 45, Buck Farmer.
J.J. Hardy lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Matt Wieters will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
He waits. Now the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Jonathan Scope will try things again. Remember, he was thrown out trying for an inside the park home run his first at bat. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in and you jump all over it.
J.P. Arancibia will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. One there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Rajay Davis will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the sixth.
Rajay Davis.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Very high, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 2-2 offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two. Full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Oh, man. I think that one was more about self-preservation than anything else. This is right back to the box on one hop. Hello. But he's able to flag that thing down and make the play. Whew.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Blaine Hardy will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 65, Blaine Hardy.
Alejandro De Aza will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Alejandro De Aza.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Manny Machado will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ballgame. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
Adam Jones will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here on the show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Victor Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Victor Martinez.
Nolan Ryan is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
For the Tigers, left fielder Victor Martinez.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Alex Avila will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's taken for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Anthony Ghost will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Anthony Ghosh will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 12.
Tom Gorzolani will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
For the Tigers, number 32, Tom Gorzolani.
Hernan Perez is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Tyler Collins is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Chris Davis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And there's a fastball from Gorzolani, good for strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Pitch on the way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
In now, Travis Snyder. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
J.J. Hardy will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Nick Castellanos will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Castellanos.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1 coming. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Brian Holiday will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on, Orioles!
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Mike McDonald is into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit in place of the pitcher, Gorzolani. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back easily. From the stretch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. This is foul right side. 2-2 one more time. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors. Half of the eighth straight ahead, and we still have no score. Alex Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth.
Alex Wilson.
Josh Wilson has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 5.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Grounded foul.
Matt.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Here's one heading for the hole, and the go-ahead run is aboard to start the inning here. That's into left, a leadoff single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Jonathan Scope will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike. And not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the pine.
Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Steve Pearce.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Alejandro De Aza will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1 left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Steven Moya is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chris Tillman will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Zach Britton comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 53.
Miguel Cabrera will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Just keeping him close. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Back-to-back walks now by 2 different pitchers. The last one knocked the other pitcher out of the game. We'll see how forgiving their manager wants to be about this one.
Tyler Collins will be the batter. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch. Gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Hernan Perez will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Here's the first pitch, and now everybody's running. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Into the box now. Anthony goes. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he scores on a daring steal of home.
I'm not sure exactly how to explain this one. You can see the squeeze is on, so once that guy at the plate misses, this should be a simple tag play, but, I mean, I don't know how you mess this one up. I mean, that should have been cut and dried. Instead, run scores.
So 1-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Well, they might have been looking for the outside part of the plate there, but this one comes right back over the middle. So, I mean, he's lucky to get out of this with just a pop-up.
Into the box, Josh Wilson. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third, 2 away. 1-0 pitch now. Fouled back. The 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Brian Holiday will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. And here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
2 out, bases loaded. Now the 1-0 pitch. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Chaos is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Nathan is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Andrew Romine, meanwhile, will come in and play short now as the back half of the double switch. Manny Machado will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
2-0 count, the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! And we are tied here in the 9th. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
Adam Jones will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square 1.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. No outs, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Boy, he got away with a high challenge there, but one more mistake like that, the party might be over.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it, popping it straight up.
Here's Chris Davis now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Here it comes. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. Ball game! solo home run for Chris Davis. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 2-1. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Breton. The loss goes to Joe Nathan. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.